Leo, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into your love reading for the week, where we're going to pull 3 cards for your person's energy, 3 cards for your energy, and a connection card. And if we need to, we'll pull clarifiers. Please note this is a general reading for the collective, and it may not resonate with everyone. So take that into account. Take what you need and leave the rest. If you know somebody that can benefit from this reading, please share this information with them. And then also make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype this video, and we're going to jump right into your reading that we got that out the way. All right, Leo, we need 3 cards for your person. Leo, let's see what we got here. For your person, we have the 5 of Swords, the Emperor, and then the Fool card. All right, so somebody's trying to stand strong, maybe a little stubborn, new beginnings, and then looks like this 5 of Swords. What's this indecision about? Okay, we'll look into that a little bit deeper too. All right, let's pull 3 cards for your energy, Leo. All right, Leo, for you, we're going to have the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, then we have the Page of Wands. This is going to be the Page of Wands. And then let's get you a connection card. Connection card for Leo. Spirit guides, what do you have for the connection card for Leo? All right. And your connection card is going to be the King of Swords. All right. Let's clarify that 5 of Swords. And yeah, let's just clarify the 5 of Swords. That should take care of everything. Clarify Leo's 5 of Swords for their person. Clarify Leo's 5 of Swords for their person. All right. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. We'll clarify that one with. All right. Let's get your energy and the connection card out the way. And then let's jump right into your person's energy. All right. So, all right, Leo. This is spread. Looks like it's giving, I like you, but I'm not going to live without you. They have this spark of energy that they want to start something new and keep it going with you. Based off of this spread and what we got on the table, you could be dealing with the Aries, strong on Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, a Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This could be your person's sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or they could have placements in their charts with these signs. So we'll take that with what we got. All right, so let's look at the situation with your person. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords basically means they have tension, they have ego going on. They're trying to win instead of protect the connection when you look at the 5 of Swords just out here in the mix of everything. So this could look like mixed signals with attitudes, defensiveness. They could be trying to use power plays, and they'll probably act like they don't care, so you can't hurt them, right? This seems like they're playing like a game of chess when you look at the 5 of Swords. But then when we clarify it with the 9 of Pentacles, we get a little bit of a plot twist. And this is saying it's more of self-respect. They're not going to beg. They're not going to chase. They're not going to do anything. So this basically looks like they're not going to try to compete for like a spot in your life. They're like saying, I'm worthy and I proved it to you. So take it or leave it. It's like they're trying to gain peace in this connection. Yeah, they're not letting you get all the access to them like right off the bat. That's what I'm gathering. Then next we have the Emperor here, and it's like they want structure. They're trying to set boundaries. They're trying to take the leadership role. They're trying to see if this relationship is going to be healthy and stable for them or is it going to be controlling? They really don't want that energy, especially with the Five of Swords sitting right over here in the corner. Um, they want to control the relationship because they don't want to have like emotional chaos. They want this to go the way they want it to go. And then when you show the Fool card here, it's almost as if they want to restart this relationship. So I'm not sure if there was something that happened between you two in the past, like an argument, or y'all may have been out of contact for a while. And it's just one part of the story. They want a clean reset. Maybe because they're trying to come out of this Emperor and Five of Swords energy and maybe trying to look at things from a different perspective. But I'm trying to, it's saying that they either they want to try again or they need you to show that this relationship is going to be safe to continue. Those are the two things that I'm kind of picking up on the energy from your person of how they're feeling. All right. So maybe let's see what your energy looks like, and maybe that'll explain a little bit more. Um, your energy showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So you want to move slow. You want to take this steady. You're not rushing it. You're not forcing it. You'll prove it with actions, not like long text or anything like that. And the Six of Pentacles is you're looking for somebody to give you the same energy that you put out. And I feel like this is causing a little bit of a hang up with you being in the Knight of Pentacles energy and then the Six of Pentacles energy. This might be why your person is sitting here waiting for you to prove yourself a little bit more, because the energy is slow and you're looking for equal effort for what are you putting into the relationship. So they may be looking at you not moving fast enough, so therefore they're not pouring into it because they don't feel like it's a safe relationship because of the pace that it's going, and you're leading the pace, and they feel like they need to start over because they might need to have a little bit more control in the outcome of this relationship. Kind of what I'm gathering here. And you're over here like, I'm not trying to rush anything, I'm not trying to be taken for granted, and you're not going to do that. Then you have the Page of Wands, and usually pages are like immature sparks of energy, right? Um, you still want the spark, okay? You may be doing a little bit of flirting. You might have butterflies still, but with it being a wand, this is like a message that you're trying to convey to them. You're trying to get them to understand that you want this to work. You're enjoying the energy that was given at the beginning, and maybe especially with the full energy with your person, maybe they're seeing that and they want to restart over. Maybe they want to redo and try to see if they can't get this relationship back on track based off of the energy that you have of being in the Page of Wands, of that innocence and that spark that they're looking for. Your connection card is going to be the King of Swords this week, and with the King of Swords is, in order for this relationship to work and you have the connection with this person, you're going to need clear, direct, honest communication. Okay. Um, no mind games, no baiting, none of that. It has to be honesty. It has to have boundaries, and it has to have mature communication. It can't survive on chemistry alone. Um, so with that being said, let's just sum this all up. Somebody is trying to win and protect their ego at the same time, which is your person, right? They're trying to show that they have self-worth while putting a little bit of distance between you two. And that's with the Nine of Pentacles. And then they have the Emperor energy, basically saying that they're going to set the rules for this relationship. And the Fool basically says that they want to start over regardless. Even if they're in this energy, they feel like you need a redo in this relationship. So my advice with all of that, because your energy is also, you're trying to spark something new. You do miss them, but you also need this to be something where they understand that you're not going to put up with any BS either. So I think the King of Swords, or I'm sorry, yeah, no, the King of Swords is the proper connection energy, because um y'all, it looks like if y'all restart the relationship and then come in where you don't have any competitive energies, you show up for each other, you have mutual give and take, and you keep it 100% with each other, keeping it real, this could turn into like a fruitful relationship. So basically, keep your standards high, create those boundaries, and give it a second chance if a second chance is warranted. All right, that's all I got for you this week, Leo. Just know, again, if I didn't say before, you strongly are possibly dealing with the Aries, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Leo. Taurus is here, Sagittarius here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius is here. These could be somebody's placements in their chart, or if it could be their sun, moon, rising, or their Venus sign. All right, guys. Make sure you check out our older videos if this didn't resonate with you. Also share, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.